State. Conley corner, short, rebound out of Bio, and that's how it ends.
Let's go! Miami Heat are so back. Look at that ugly score. Look at that ugly, muddy, disgusting Miami Heat basketball that I love. Kevin Love is back. Jimmy Butler's hurt. This is the most Miami thing ever. I'm so back. This is why I love this stupid team. This is why I love them. I love it. It's like we're a bunch of masochists. Crazy people. Look at these maniacs.
This team, man, I swear, they really make me feel like Michael Corleone in Godfather 3 in that famous scene where he goes, "Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in." I am watching them in this third quarter, another 16-point third quarter, where you go 6 minutes without scoring, and I'm just sitting there like, I am so done with this team. Like, why do I sit here and watch this? Why do I do this to myself? I could be watching Luka and Kyrie and Jokic perform basketball wizardry right now, and I'm choosing to watch this. But you know what? Our boys made it worth it, got it out of the mud, and I love it. It's wins like that keep me hooked on this team, man. You have no Jimmy. We're historically awful in Minneapolis. I don't remember when the last time we won in Minneapolis was. Pretty much no offense from Bam or Terry, blowing double-digit leads. We have a 16-point third quarter along with a 6-minute drought. We have 22 turnovers. We have 20 minutes of Josh Richardson. So much to overcome. And somehow won that game. And you might be asking yourself, how? How did they pull this off? Was it Tyler's amazing play yet again? Amazing, consistent, great basketball from Tyler Herro? No. Was it a brilliant play cooked up by Spo in the end? No. Was it our great defense? Was it all of our steals? No. It's the fact that Kevin Love is back, baby. And most importantly, Kevin Love outlet passes are back. Let's have a moment of appreciation for the fact that Kevin Love outlet passes are back. Action. Okay, let's get a little serious here and break down and do an expert analysis on the last 3-ish minutes of these games. We're going to start with Bam bricking 2 really important free throws. I gotta be honest, I'm not worried about Bam. I genuinely think he's just in a shooting slump right now, and I think he's going to come out of it. I think Bam will be all right. He's just got to keep playing, just keep shooting, and you'll come out of it. He's got to get out of his head. He's clearly in his head. He's too frustrated with himself. And my advice to him would be, dude, just stop thinking and go have fun and go play basketball. Also, shout out to our defense, man. Randall and Edwards combined were 14 for 40. Just great, swarming, tough, disgusting, gross, in a good way, Miami Heat defense all game. Forced a ton of turnovers, got a bunch of steals. Unfortunately, we are awful in transition. We cannot finish. We can't convert any of our good defense into offense, but whatever. At least our defense was good to muddy up the game enough to where we held the Timberwolves to well under 100 points. So that's awesome. So, okay, we start with 2 Bam missed free throws. Then we had some great defense, and then we had some more great defense, and then Jovic had a really great take. We're down 1. By the way, Jovic did not start, came off the bench, played more minutes off the bench than he usually does when he starts, and he played great. Why? Well, because we're not using him as a 4 and sticking him in the corner like a statue and trying to make him a spot-up shooter. He's better in the second unit where he has free reign and can run around and do athletic stuff and play how he is meant to play. And how we utilized Jovic last night was great. Jovic had a great take. We're down 3. Haywood gets a really nice offensive rebound. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. We're down 1. More great defense. Terry, I know he's been struggling a lot, but at least he hit 2 really big free throws. We're tied at 92. And then we had the offensive rebound, the putback. look, guys, you got to box out. We can throw some guys under the bus here. You can throw Haywood under the bus or Terry or whoever. But in their defense, it's also very hard to predict where a three-point shot is going to rebound really far out. It's a putback. It's an and one. That gets challenged, overturned, and then the play. Why the Timberwolves didn't have a big guy like Gobert, I think even the Timberwolves broadcasters brought this up. Why they didn't have somebody in the what is that? Is it the front court or the back court? I always forget what front court and back court means. I think that would be considered the front court. But someone under the basket to protect something against exactly what ended up transpiring. And that whole play seemed to just really confuse the Timberwolves. Bam Adebayo wasn't in. Terry, of all people, was the one who set the back screen on Gobert. And then Nickeil Alexander-Walker, something happened with him where he, I don't know, had a brain fart or confusion, and he had a slight hesitation. And Jovic went backdoor, and Duncan, great pass on the money, right to Jovic for the and one. He makes the shot and follows it up with a big foul shot. Great play, great execution. And then, I don't know what the deal was with this whole final inbounds pass. Anthony Edwards goes out of bounds, takes the ball from the ref, and then you see him sort of change his mind and drop the ball or something like that. And he's like, no, I don't want the ball. Then picks the ball back up. You see Julius Randle come running over, gets it to Mike Conley. Mike Conley misses it, and then everybody's yelling at the refs. Anthony Edwards is yelling at the ref, and the ref is like, dude, get away from me. Finch is out there arguing with the ref, and it looks like you guys just messed up your inbound play. You should know who's inbounding the ball when you come out of timeout. Why did Anthony Edwards go to inbound the ball, and why did you take the ball from the ref if you knew Julius Randle was supposed to be inbounding the ball? Like, clearly you guys messed up, and then you're projecting all of your mistakes onto the ref. So, I don't know. Whatever. Weird game. We won somehow out of the mud. Great game. I love it. I love these kind of wins. Okay, so just a few more things in this video. That's all I want to do. I'm not trying to make a whole big thing out of this. It's a great win. Let me bask in this little momentary ray of sunshine that is shining down upon the Miami Heat right now. Let me bask in this sunshine, please. Are things fixed? Are things all better? No. We might lose to the Pistons tomorrow. Who knows? But for right now, let's just bask in the glory of a nice win that we really needed, by the way. Shout out to Kel'el Ware. Nice little stint. I think he played like 9 minutes. Had a really nice foot on the line, too. Shout out to Caleb Martin. A really nice block and a really nice lob. Once again, you just see the immense potential out of him. Way too much Josh Richardson. I'm sorry, Josh seems like a great guy. I think pretty much everyone in the Heat Nation world wants less Josh Richardson and more of anyone. Alec Burks, Pell Larson, more Duncan, more Jaime, anyone. Shout out to Tyler Herro, man. Phenomenal season so far. By far our best, most consistent player this season, in my opinion. Should be at least a little bit in the conversation of most improved player. What do you have, 26 points last night? And that's with guys double teaming him and blitzing him. And what's his name? Jaden McDaniels or whatever his name is. He's a great defender. We got the Pistons coming up in the... by the way, I am not calling it the Emirates Cup. I'm not using that vernacular. It's the in-season tournament. I'm not calling it the NBA Cup or the Saudi Arabian Emirates whatever Cuppity Cup. No. I'm not going with that. But, Pistons with the in-season tournament thingamabob. I like the in-season tournament. It's fun. But, let's not kid ourselves here. That's okay. I'm done. Good win.
Game winner?
Yeah.
We had a great play, it was thrown perfectly. Duncan told me he was going to pass it. Tyler told me to get the shot off. So, yeah, that's all we did.
All right.
Stay cold.